Yo, what's going on, guys? Black Halo here, bringing you another Udyr guide, and it's been a bit of time since my last one. I apologize for that. Before we get into this gameplay, the matchups we have for I can't even talk. The matchups we have for today is Poppy versus Lulu top. We have Shyvana versus me, the God. Talia versus our Lux mid. Lucian, Jinx bot with Zara and Nami for supports. So gonna be starting Gromp here. Phoenix as usual. I really like Phoenix stance. Tiger stance, nothing wrong with it. I should play it and get another video out for Tiger, but that's not anything relating to this gameplay, obviously. But yep, simple stuff. This is average. Just turtle in and then Phoenix. Switching the stances, pretty easy. I don't know if I should go over switching stances every single video, but what I end up doing all the time is I drag it out and I just focus down the big one and make sure my flame hits the little ones. What I used to do on accident is I used to just kill the babies early and easily, or I kill them fast, and that's not the idea of what I should be doing. I should just drag it over like that and just let the proc kill it. You kind of already seen what I was doing there. And same 3 camp style back. I want to start to try to get wards on my red buff earlier, or let my top laner ward this buff. Let's see. I was just being aware on my map. What you want to do whenever you play Udyr is you want to stalk the enemy jungler. If you can tilt them easily, that's obviously a free win. But Lux got first blood on the enemy laner. So what happened is Shyvana was forced to come mid and hold this lane, because why wouldn't you hold this lane? She was about to go do her blue, and I saw this. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Why are you here? So I decided to just come over here, drop a ward, and just, you know, try to fuck with her day and just be annoying, you know, because, you know, I'm playing Udyr and I want to get in the jungle. I want to get in your face and make you win this game. I'm not gonna let this game be anything easy for you. Don't even think you can be relaxed playing against this tryhard ass Udyr. So yeah, I'm just waiting for her to do her buff. She's taking too long. I started running over there, and then as soon as I dipped, she came. So I was like, you know what, I got ghost, I'm coming right back over. So speed this up a little bit. What I did was she smited wolves, I popped my ghost ASAP, and then yeah, she didn't finish this. It was smart by her not to finish this off by getting this wolf smite, but it reset. I let the camp reset, so I wasted some of her time, and I wasted mid laner's time. So I even loop right back around. I don't even care. I'm gonna go ruin your day even more and just mess with you. And if you know where everybody is on the map, if top lane is still showing, if mid lane comes to mess with you, and then I missed the smite. I already had a blue, so fuck it. Sheesh. You can't even be worried about dying. So top lane finally follows. Flash is after me, and I drop a bear stance on Shyvana really fast, and then I drop another one on Poppy. Life's still up. Let's go back. Go over that very slowly. So what happened here is, unfortunately, I missed the smite. I was off by like 40 damage. My smites fucking, they're okay on a good day. Yeah, I was off by like 40. So I'm just fighting her, flaming her down, and then instantly switch back into turtle, drop another bear stance, and then flame her again. Oh no, I don't flame her again because Poppy's coming. And then she flashes after me, gets the stun. I thought I was dead here, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. If I'm already dead, I might as well just try to commit. So I dropped that bear stance, and a good thing too, my Lulu saved my ass. Not even gonna lie, she dropped that exhaust, and I dropped the bear stance instantly. This is pretty close, honestly. When it comes to me stunning Shyvana while she's exhausted, it's kind of questionable. Hitting another turtle and then just life stealing, and then this bitch fucking kills me. Tilted me. I thought I was gonna survive. She ignited me though, so worth. So confirmed tilted. Shyvana is mad. Poppy is mad. They are they're not liking the way this game is going 5 minutes in, but they did get the flash off of my Lulu. I guess she shouldn't have did all that, but you know what? She saved my ass. I'm not even gonna lie. This Lulu came in clutch for me. I still have my red buff after dying too. Something junglers would do after doing that whole altercation is notice that I didn't have my red buff and then come over here and steal this. That's something you guys can do as well. If you notice, like, when your enemy jungler doesn't have their buffs on their proper rotation, which is pretty hard to get first, you know, learning how to jungle, it's pretty hard to understand what buffs are up when you only know like this little cooldown, like the Crest of Cinders. You just gotta look at this, and really, whenever you deal with enemy junglers having what buff, like whenever they have, how can I explain this? Let me actually think about this. I'm pretty boosted, but I know it in my head. It's just hard for me to explain. Hopefully you understand that. But when somebody comes out with a red buff first, that means they started this. And say if I were to go get another blue buff, it's about to respawn. Say if I did, and it would be full. That means that I just started red and then did blue second. So that means my red will be spawning before my blue. It's kind of hard to explain. I might need to make a separate video off of that just to explain it, so you guys can understand, because that's something I did struggle with. But let me speed this up. Fuck a commentary. Hold mid. Try to hold mid every single time it gets to this turret. Actually, I shouldn't even say try. It should be a standard for every single jungler to hold mid whenever the wave pushes to the turret when your laner isn't there. Holding towers is really important. I smited this because I knew somebody was in my fucking jungle, and at least I thought I did. Probably was. So I'm just trying to prioritize my buffs. I don't really care about TDMing, but the fact that I got that whole altercation up top lane, that's fine for me. I will AFK in the jungle after that, and then just try to get every single buff on the map. Because, I mean, kills, I got a lot of kills this game, but when it comes to just TDMing in this elo and TDMing period, it's just not even worth it when it comes to just how much farm you could be getting, and not even just for the farm wise and the gold, the experience that you get, the levels in this game. When you can just get 3 or 4 levels on a champion, it's not even a joke. It's like you're playing a whole different game and they're just a bot or something like that. So I just soloed this dragon. I almost didn't get it, but I did, and I didn't even have to smite it. So free move speed for me, because you know, it wasn't warded. Everybody was in their lane showing. And I go back. Now I'm in this end. We are level 6. Not bad, cause well, it's bad, but I soloed the dragon. I got some kills and shit early, and I'm going Cinder Hulk as well. So whenever you go Cinder Hulk early, I highly recommend doing this. I'm really greedy for damage, but it's very rewarding when you actually get Cinder Hulk instead of damage items in this meta right now. So I recommend rushing this as soon as you can. Alright. Especially if you die early a lot. Alright. This is warded. Easy gank. Or it's not warded for them. But Lux died, unfortunately. I don't really care. If I can get a kill like this, shit. Or I don't care if my mid laner dies. We got 2 pink wards on the map. So they have no vision. Denying them vision is very important as well. Very underrated. I love playing off of vision. I missed the caddy. Bad. Go flame the jungle some more. Get Scoto Crab. Oh no, I saw opportunity bot. Holy sh! I'm just ganking a lot this game. I'm not even well, I'm farming a lot, but I'm also hitting these lanes, so that's really good. So I saw bot lane overextending. I just come over here. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, this shit put me on tilt, or it almost put me on tilt. Let me go back. Where is my champion? Okay, fast forward this. I seen him overextended like hell. So this is me spam pinging right here. I'm like, oh my god, can this Nami hit R so she can just go ahead and knock these people up? So I'm like, hit R, hit R, hit R, hit R. I'm so mad. Like, and then I hit Ghost. And then this ulti would have got Lebron if it would have been a little earlier. But you know, y'all make mistakes. I make so many, but I just tilt really easily. That's just something bad about me. And support goes down. I showed this whole wave. Jinx comes as well to help me for whatever reason. Whenever I go bot, I try to reset this wave. Or whenever I go to any lane, I try to reset the wave and just tax. Taxation, important. So the way my pathing is set up right now is pretty good. By the time I go from Krugs, Red, Raptors, I can just go to Wolves. It should be spawning, and then I could go to Gromp. I start my red buff first instead of Krugs because this has been sitting up here for a while. I've been delaying my red buff times if you guys haven't already noticed this game, but it's been for a good cause. And this bitch, I don't know what she did. She just flew in. She's tilted, and then I just killed Talia, and it was pretty easy. We can get this mid tower pretty easily too, since jungler and mid laner are dead. That's very important. Whenever you kill these 2 people, you can easily get a tower. Red buffs on me as well. Top laner came down. Teamwork. Teamwork. wins games, honestly. It used to be all about mechanics. Nope. Well, it's a little bit about mechanics, but for the most part, if you can have a team behind your back, you will be fine. Flame down this rep buff. Don't know why I smited that. I could go bot. Okay, I am going bot. Wow, okay. I did just play this game yesterday. I went through a pink ward. Doesn't matter because they're pretty tunneled. They wanted to kill our things. They got greedy. This time we got an ulti that was on time. What? Actually, what the hell? Yo, this is crazy. Okay, that's a lot of fucking plants, bro. Oh my god. What the? Okay, I don't even know. I guess. Okay, I guess that's a little greedy. Me going bot. I didn't know that Shyvana was down there until he was gonna roam, and I easily could have just went and did my blue. So I guess I didn't have to go and do that game. Guess I didn't. But to me, whenever I play this champion or whenever I just play Udyr, I feel like I get baited by my teammates a lot. And I know I do say a lot of stuff about my teammates, say, oh, this, that. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm getting fucking baited. But that's why you can never really lose when you start farming. And once that shit happened, I'm 5-2. It really doesn't matter for that wasn't too bad. We did lose our bot tower, but the game isn't over yet. Far from over. Couldn't do anything here. They already started the dragon. I didn't really care for that, so I just go for this farm. Try to push these lanes out. A lot of the times I'd be behind and they just group up and take every single objective. It's better for me just to, you know, go to another lane and shove it out and pressure the map in another way if they're all snowballing like this and just deciding to group. And I'm taking their own. I'm trying to take their buffs and shit, and they're over here trying to shove down my turret. Since I was over here in their jungle, I distracted them from actually taking this, which they should have done but didn't. They could have. I think they could have did something there, or did more. They had an Earth Dragon. They just got an Earth Dragon. So just dragging them towards me is always worth, especially if I don't die or my team doesn't die and they can get like an objective. That's when it's always worth. So it was very hard for me to do, but what I'm trying to do now is just ping my team every single time I can whenever I split, and like spam ping a Baron, spam ping a Rift Herald or something like that, and try to let them do it while they're chasing me. Distractions and shit. It's a really short game though. I finished it pretty early, and that's another thing I struggle with early on in the season, was finishing games, and I used to just troll and fuck around. But now I'm actually playing seriously. Or not seriously, but I'm focused, you know. Focus is key. So I'm just really trying to juke all these skill shots. I'm really trying, and I keep going in and out under the tower so I can, you know, bait it. And I go back, dodge the ulti because I'm really fast. Ghost is really good on this champion. And then Lulu comes through, dodge another one of Zyra's E's, and pick up the. It's a lot of stuff you can do with this mid tower being up, and that's just one of them. And if you keep this tower up for as long as possible, more plays are able to be made. And even when I play against, oh, this is a bad death. I remember this. My pathing was incorrect. I explain that later about mid tower and stuff being up. But yeah, after I got this kill, I went into their jungle, dropped the ward, and then this bitch tried to come back in like she was gonna do something. I got really cocky here, not even gonna lie, because I just drug her back in and out. And then their whole team ended up trying to collapse on me. What I should have did here is not run back here. I should have ran like down bot, and then there's another opportunity I could have survived here. I could have just ran through my team, but I ran up again for whatever reason. Stupid path, and I just died. I did not have to die there. Stupid path. I baited my team too, but who cares? When am I up? I am up in another 10 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Keeping mid tower up, by the way, what I was talking about is very important, because there's just less you can do when the enemy has their mid tower up. There's just so much vision that one tower in the middle of the map can show, and it's just so many things you can do, or so many things you can't do, I should say, when that tower is up. Shove bot. I don't have any vision, unfortunately. Usually whenever I don't have any vision, I just try to, I don't shove the lane fast as hell. I just try to get, okay, I got some vision on LeBron, so that's good. Got the ulti. And the ghost blade. Not bad. But he chunked me. Keep that in mind. So he's running towards me, so I started running back. Like, just the movements Lucian makes, I can just see when people are on the map. That's why I said I didn't really try to push it too fast. I just kept it here. So as soon as, let me try to explain the movements too, just how to read your opponent and see what they're about to do next. And see, he just shoved it. He came by and he wanted to CS. All he wanted was CS. He didn't expect me to come, but he saw me drop the ulti. And then when he started running towards me again, that's exactly when I knew, like, okay, there's somebody else here. So I just dropped the stun and I'm out. Peace. Dragon spawning soon. Air Dragon. I already got an Air Dragon. It's not priority. Air Dragon is actually kind of tough to do, especially solo as well. So I'm not gonna. But like whenever this dragon spawns, there is no. I don't prioritize this thing. But if I can get it for free easily or without it being contested, then it is 100% worth. I'm running through all of those plants. So yeah, basically, early buff control for. Actually, this game is pretty much over. I got a 3K gold lead. I can throw it, but honestly, I'm just so fat at the moment that I'm just going to keep snowballing. But, yeah. Fast forward it. I'm going into the enemy jungle once again. I don't know if this buff is up. I guess it's not. I'm just going. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. Okay. There we go. Do I greed for this or no? A lot of times I do end up greeding for this buff, but I didn't. And good thing I didn't. Okay, we come back in for a little bit of flame action. She came, she flew right back in. See? Oh my god, this Shyvana is crazy. Okay, I got that Lulu ult. I would have died without this Lulu ult as well, and shit, I was just running through champions. Cinderhulk just allows you to be so tanky too. After I got my Cinderhulk, I think I rushed it, and then I just rushed my Triforce right after that. I also have different runes in Mastery Set. I changed them around so I can actually utilize Frozen Heart and Triforce. Basically, you're unkillable with Frozen Heart, Triforce, because AD champions are really popular right now. Like fighters, just AD period. It's just a lot of damage that comes out from him, and I just had to. I just knew, like, once I knew like Cinderhulk was in the meta, I was just fucking around trying to build like full AD on champions, full damage, and after that I was like, okay, this isn't gonna work. I need tankiness, and I wanted somebody like, I wanted to get this buff so bad. Baron is like the key to winning games, but we couldn't get this one. I wanted somebody to tank. I don't know. I thought we could have got that buff, but you know. I'd rather go for it than not go for it, you know. It was kind of clear that nobody was tanky enough, but shit, I'm buying. I'm about to come back into the field and get that buff, so it doesn't really matter. Team's doing work too. It's like whenever you do work on your end, it kind of like you get global goal, you know. So once you give that team the inspiration, once you like get a couple kills, it'll spread around and everybody else will try to do good too and carry the game. So it's just like morale, it feels like, whenever it comes to teammates doing good or bad, relating to one lane losing or this lane losing, that lane losing. And now, at least with this build, all these, like, I know I'm power spike, and I'm level 13. I'm the same level as their jungler, but if you can see, as well as all their other levels, I have a level on pretty much everybody. So pop that ghost smite, instantly got that flash, and she's dead. Useless. Really wanted to go for LeBron as well, but I couldn't, unfortunately. Keep pushing mid. Pretty sure we can get this tower. Oh yeah, we can get this tower. I can dive them as well. Hit the tower. OP. Oh my god, this is murder. This isn't even fair at this point. It's 12v21. Boom. In and out. Triple kill. Yeah, this game is over. just capitalizing on positioning and just knowing where everybody is what I did this game, and tilting the enemy by doing it as well. Because you know you're playing Udyr. You gotta abuse the fact that you're playing this champion, especially after that Phoenix buff as well. You can just push lanes even faster than you were before. So Cinderhulk plus Phoenix, a lot of magic damage. Now I got a Frozen Heart. This shit ain't no joke now. And I bought a yeah, I got a needlessly large rod. I was about to go for a Ludens if the game would have went long enough, but it's fucking over now. But I hope you guys did benefit from this gameplay, because I had a lot of people like commenting and asking about builds and stuff and just maxing orders, and I didn't really know how to explain it, honestly. I didn't know how to go over it. I couldn't give her a legit answer, but hopefully this gameplay will help you out. This is what I do now. I max Phoenix first, and it depends on the gameplay whether or not I want to go Turtle Max first or E Max first. If I want the move speed, because Ghost is very good, plus E, like, it's a lot of move speed. You will dip set faster than pretty much any champion in the game. So that's why I like abusing bear stance early, but there's nothing wrong with going turtle stance early either. I recommend going turtle stance first in order to tank a lot, you know. Like, if you are especially new to playing Udyr, or you just want to be a frontline tanky savage, just max W and you will get a lot of extra life steal and a bigger shield, obviously. I usually get a point in Tiger as well, kind of early. Whenever I got a blue buff up and I can level up my Q, I'll just get a point in it. Now we can finally do Baron. I'm tanky enough, or we're all healthy enough. We baited a big fight as well. That's a Jesus Christ. Let me slow it down here. Watch this fight. Okay, they come in. They don't want us to do this buff. Our Jinx is all the way in the back, so it's not horrible for us. And whoa, I'm wondering like what happened to me. Let me see. Like, where did I go? What the was I think that was Poppy or something like that. Yeah, Poppy knocked my ass all the way over here. Okay, so I regroup with my team and kill them all. Yeah, this game is pretty one-sided just because of all the presence I was having early game. And honestly, all that presence I did and all that shit I did early, I can't do that every single game, but because of this comp, I was able to. Because I was just able to run through people with Mercs, Frozen Heart, Triforce. Yeah, you're not really stopping me. And I was like, what the hell? Like, she walled like this whole thing. I had to go all the way around. Alright, pushing down bot. Top lane already had the wave pushing, but we got that turret very low, so it just had the dip set. Red buff is low, so this should take one more push. Okay, okay, we almost got her. I thought Jinx would have killed her, almost. Yeah, this Jinx wasn't doing all that great this game. She was putting me on tilt too, but nothing you can really do about that. Boom. This game is over. But the one thing that really holds me back from being my greatest is just like me going on tilt and focusing on my teammates and not realizing what I should have done to not get baited in certain situations and not backing early enough. Like, I can see my mistakes, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to notice everything you do when you're playing like in game. Like, when you're just watching over everything, it's like, oh shit, I see what I did there. I see what that ended up allowing us to get to, you know, end up winning the game or get this turret, get this in here. It's just a process, and decision making is so important. It's so much more valuable than mechanics or actual anything else. Like, just game knowledge and like decision making is just it's key. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Runes and the Masters are coming up now. Alrighty guys, for the runes, straight up move speed quints, you already know, but it's a little bit different from the last time. I'm running straight up attack speed on my marks and my glyphs, and here I am running armor seals, and I have no CDR on this page, and the reason being is because, oh, I'll get onto that later. It's the items you build, and this is not the page. Here it is right here. God dear, this has not changed one bit. These runes have been, or these masteries rather, have been OP for the whole season. You go Points and Wander, Runic Affinity Merciless, Dangerous Game, and then points in resolve for unyielding explorer, runic armor, insight, swiftness, and strength of the ages, the most broken mastery of them all. And item sets, here we go. This is why you run this rune page, because you're going to be building Triforce and Frozen Heart. It's been changed not too long ago that they both give 20% CDR now. Well, for Triforce anyway, not Frozen Heart. But now, just the way this meta has been, this tank meta we're sort of in, it's really good to just play like this. You just start with these items, and then you don't really have to back 2 minutes in like I usually do, and like I do on pretty much all of my guides. That's just what I prefer to do. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever. You rush Cinderhulk basically. Boots. Then after I get Cinderhulk, I rush right into my Triforce to grab my Mercs after my Sheen, get a pink ward, just ward, and yeah, I'll finish my Triforce if you don't do anything too stupid. And if you're behind or you're just feeding, you need the armor early, it's okay to build tanky stats first, and you can even get a ZZ Rot a little earlier than your Frozen Heart if you really want to. It's all up to you. It's just how you feel like building. And really the most important part about this build is that 40% CDR, because you're gonna need those 2 items because you have nothing on your runes and masters. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys did enjoy. I will be bringing you more guides in the future for other lanes as well. And yeah, check you later.